Muy buena gente, continuamos con el Invencible de Invincible. Hasta luego, pasarlo bien. ¿Alguien va a subir? ¡Hola, va! Puedo meter. Vale. Vale, vamos a continuar avanzando. Aunque hacia el otro lado, yo le he mirado si estaba todo. Esa parte de ahí para arriba, ¿hacia dónde es? Por aquí, Gorski y Marit. Vale, entonces imagino que veremos esta zona de aquí. Punto de referencia. Vale, pues venga, vamos para arriba donde nos está diciendo. Y... aquí está.
Oh no.
Yasna, status. Yasna.
He's also not moving.
This doesn't mean anything yet.
¿Qué le pasa al audio?
Koval, don't do this to me.
¡Hombre! ¿Está vivo?
Alive. Did you hear that, sir? Koval's alive.
I didn't doubt it for a second, Doctor. What's his current state?
Checking.
¿Lleva el audio?
Parameters normal, yet he's completely unresponsive.
Tampoco...
Koval? His eyes are so empty. Just like Krauter's. Koval, what the hell is wrong with you?
Are all the symptoms the same as Dr. Crowder's?
He's calm. Calmer.
Well, at least he's alive. Now listen to me, Yasna. The lander is on its way, but before you get Dr. Koval on board, I want you to do something.
¿Qué quiere que haga?
Yasna,
I'm listening.
please look around for his journal.
Páginas del diario.
It's everywhere. In pieces.
Not good. Koval was in radio contact with Dr. Gorski.
Taking notes.
That's exactly why it's so important. These notes may help us find our man.
¿Podemos pillar? Te parece un bicho, esto,
I'll go over them, but it may take a while.
Más.
Have you found it?
No, it's nothing about Dr. Gorski.
Tiene que estar contenta ella. Yasna. Me pone ahí.
Found them.
Más encontré. Las estructuras se ramifican bajo el suelo. G comprueba el ramal derecho. Enorme muestra vertical. Sobresale a través de la superficie. Tanque de agua. Estructuras subterráneas. La más grande hasta ahora. Dentro de la colina a 150 metros. Señalar con bandera. Visible desde el punto 4. Azimut de 350. Distancia 200. Wow.
Surprisingly accurate. He wrote down Gorski's every step.
Great. Let's
Gee.
get Koval to the evacuation area. Can you carry him, Doctor?
Won't be pretty hard in 1G. But the gravity here should make things a tad easier.
Ya las hemos apuntado, ¿no? Vale. No voy a coger nada más.
Got him.
Al módulo...
With Dr. Koval in the seat. I'll connect to the astronauts through the Manda's antenna.
Haven't you rebooted yet?
No, not quite. But it will work now.
The lander's already descending.
Porque tengo presentación de que se va a estrellar.
Damn. I have a bad feeling. It won't break into pieces, right?
The descent is proceeding smoothly. Don't worry.
No ha pasado nada. Como se empaña de vaho,
What could have led to all this? Crowther? Oh, dear Merritt. No Koval. An unprecedented degradation of equipment, recurring connectivity issues. It all has to be related somehow. On the other hand, how could it be? There's not much on this planet. Some primitive life forms in the ocean, metal deposits in the ground. Although the latter got Dr. Gorski's interest for some reason.
Creo que es algún tipo de anomalía. Alguien está detrás de todo esto. Nos descuidamos. Eso es todo, ¿no? Alguien ahí detrás. Que va a pasar algo, ¿no?
I don't believe in coincidences. The greatest threat to humans is usually, well, humans. So I believe our crew members have fallen victim to the Alliance's actions.
I must say, in any other situation, I'd be sure of it. The Invincible, however, is not in the nearest system yet. Their other ships have never even ventured near these regions of the galaxy. Or at least, there's no indication.
Except for all these disturbing events.
Right. Something doesn't add up.
Vale. Vamos a tener que meter a todos aquí. Todos dentro, venga.
See you up there.
No se ha hecho adiós, por lo menos.
Only Gorski's left. We might have made it quite far.
Agreed. Everything points to it.
I don't know how long I'll be looking for him. It might take hours before.
Tenemos que encontrarlo lo antes posible. Primero volverá por el cuerpo de Marit.
We also don't know Gorski's condition, nor what he's going through.
Shouldn't I go back for Marit's body?
No. No.
Vale.
I just regained control of the androbot, so please, leave it to me. You did everything you could for a doctor. Now, Dr. Gorski needs your help.
Vale. Por aquí. ¿Aquí qué hay? ¿Aquí qué hay?
I've gone over everything in that area.
¿No quiere que vaya por aquí? Aquí no quiere. Vale. Aunque bueno. Mira, una banderita. ¿Por aquí? ¿Otra entrada? Ah, no. ¿O sí? Por aquí, no. Ahora, no me deja entrar. Vaya.
I'm leaving the excavation site. How did he come down?
Por el lado bueno. ¿Por dónde va a bajar? Vale, banderita. Para abajo. Tira por abajo. Yasna, perdón. Uy, wow, hostias. Tiene roto una pierna seguro. Vale, la tenemos.
I've got Gorski's signal.
So soon? It's unlikely to be him.
Then who?
Not who, but what. It's weird.
No quién, sino qué.
Ever parted with it?
With what? Ah, you're talking about the teleprobe.
Yes.
I located the probe. It's lying on the ground, inactive.
Can't be completely broken if you picked up a signal. I'd say it's running in safe mode. Please try to power it on.
Do we have time for this?
It's for a good reason, Doctor. The probe could prove
Antes de
useful in
entenderla, a
the
ver qué
search.
dice.
And besides,
La fuerte la tía, ¿eh? Vaya tela. Hombre, si está ahí, ¿no? Me imagino que será de las mejores. ¿Qué?
Okay. I'm opening the probe. Turning the systems on.
no, stop. Wait
Stop,
for my
stop.
instructions. There's a button on the left side of the fuse box. Hold it, and then turn the dial again. Now go ahead.
Toma ahí.
Slide records.
Correct.
I didn't know we had access to them.
You couldn't have known. This is not standard procedure. But as they say, extremis malice, extrema remedia.
Bueno, si nosotros hubiéramos girado también habríamos tenido acceso a
Take
ello.
a look.
Wow, se fueron las fotos. Peces. Este es el principio de la misión. ¿Qué debería estar buscando?
Nothing interesting. Should I be looking for a specific location? Date?
The excavation site. 4th day of the mission.
M-Day 2. Día 2. Día 2 igualmente. Han pillado un pez. Un pez. Día 3.
I
Día 3, ¿no?
recognize these structures. This is where they began to dig.
Vale. Están haciendo agujeritos para poder pasar. Y han empezado a excavar y a buscar el bicho ese raro.
12 hours passed. 3 crew members are still there. Dr. Gorski must have left already.
We lost contact shortly thereafter.
Vale, entonces ya está, ¿no? ¿O qué? Espérate. Detector.
Probe followed him, and he followed the detector's readings.
Going after those metal structures.
Yes, that's what I meant.
What's next?
Siguiente. Piedras. Ruido.
Outside, there's mostly noise.
Nothing
poca luz.
particular stands out to you, Doctor. They were digging and suddenly, poof, people are dead.
No need to shout, Astrogator. I'm just letting you know what I see. That's all. Hang on. An absurdly high electromagnetic field reading.
That's something. Sort of. What are the earlier readings?
Checking.
Para atrás. Campo
Still
electromagnético.
high in the slide just before.
381. 4, aquí no.
And earlier, quite normal.
Vale, poquito, nada. 0. 0. 0. 1. 0. ¿Y qué quiere que haga ahora? Aquí nada. ¿Qué más quiere? Nada, ya está.
It happened in a matter of seconds.
Sucedió en cuestión de segundos.
There's nothing except dunes. Sand, a few rocks, a shadow,
Shadow.
another sandstorm, I guess.
All right, Doctor. Let's move on. You may turn on the fuses now. We'll take the probe with us.
Vale. ¿Eso encendiendo? Vale. Enciende el motor. Cierra ahí el depósito. Y venga. La sonda se pira. Vale,
Good.
let's go.
I've got it on my radar. Now I can give commands to the probe. And? What do you see?
Funciona.
Working correctly.
If you run it on manual steering, sir, then it works just fine.
That's exactly what I'm doing. You have a keen eye. I'll put it in auto mode. From now on, it will follow you, Doctor.
Oh, genial, sí.
Be nice to have some company. I mean, apart from yours, sir.
1 second. That's odd. There's no data in the probe's memory. No ID, no nothing.
Identificador ni
You
nada.
want to give it a new ID? Name it, basically.
I'm not really interested in naming machines.
Understood. Maybe we should use the previous name. Olga.
Yeah, whatever fits.
Done. Now, in tweaks, and you'll have a flying measurement center at your disposal.
I don't see these metal structures anywhere.
The only surface structure reported was from the excavation area. The rest is underground. Please explore the area thoroughly. Just do as Dr. Gorski. Use the detector.
Imagino que sí, ¿no? Habrá que venir para acá. ¿Esto qué es? ¿Me puedo meter? ¿Y me puedo quemar? No me deja quemarme, vale. Lo cual está bastante bien. Wow. Puedo cruzar, saltar de un lado a otro. ¡Oh, chaval!
Hi, Olga.
Vale. ¿Qué es eso?
I think we have the fourth point.
El cuarto punto. Vale.
I confirm. It's the fourth one.
Vale.
I see our flag.
Perfecto. Vale, tenemos que subir por ahí. Vale, vamos a intentar cruzar al otro lado y vamos a ver si podemos subir por esta parte de aquí. Vamos a poner el detector que para algo nos sirve. Voy con el shift apretado casi todo el rato, pues tú dirás.
3, 2, 1.
The land is departing.
Yes, they're on their way.
Yes. ¿Y qué digo aquí de mí? ¿Cómo ha ido la cosa con
What's the
este?
plan for the second flight?
Ahí. Que no se me olvide, que no se olviden de nosotros.
Certain, proven. When you and Dr. Gorski come back, I'll send the lander right away.
No lo he visto. Ah, se ha ido por allí. No me había dado cuenta de por dónde había despegado. Se fue. Vale, vamos a seguir. Ahí está aquí. A ver si nos sirve de algo ver esto. O sea, se ve un enmayado raro.
I've reached the top. The doctor discovered something new from here. Something he called bushes.
Huh. I've heard that term before.
In their conversations between Koval and Gorski.
No, Yasna. You're the one who reported it to me. Right after you landed.
Seriously? Well, I don't see anything like it now, sir.
En tuberías, ¿eh? Voy a poder hacer algo. Voy a poder tocarlas. Puedo subir por aquí, pero... Nada, no pasa nada. Si la rompo, ¿eh? Y ya veremos. Mierda. Mierda. Mierda, mierda, mierda. Fuck, ahora. Yo creo que no es bueno meterse ahí dentro, ¿eh? Vale, por aquí, por aquí, por aquí, por aquí. Pudiéramos bajar. ¡Guau! Vale. Hay que tener cuidado con estas cosas, que nos bugueamos ahí en medio y la liamos.
Koval noted down the parameters.
Punto 5.
Azimuth 350. Distance 200 meters.
Copy that. I'm sending the probe.
Vale. No se ve desde aquí. Vale, no, mapa no. Wow, la cosa es como cruzo hacia allá. Por aquí, igual. Porque aquella parte estaba cerrada. ¿Qué es aquello? Ah, la sonda.
Yes. I just need a moment to think.
Aquí.
As soon as you find something,
I'll report it.
Arbustos negros.
No worries, sir. Got it. I see the bushes.
and the doctor?
Hard to tell. Visibility is poor. It's gonna be harder than before. I don't know how the doctor...
When it comes to finding a safe route, there won't be a problem. But you'll have to get there on your own 2 feet.
I suppose a probe will carry out the first task. It's capable yet?
Of course. I set the environment analysis mode. The probe will calculate the best route between your location and your destination. It'll guide you along the defined path. The calculations will only take a moment.
Vale, pues nos vamos, ¿no? Pero con el detector. Sonda, ¿qué tal?
Hi, Olga.
Hi, Olga.
Lead the way.
Buah.
I must say, it's a clever device, this probe of ours. Hey, can it fly for this long?
Yes. Longer than you can stand on your feet.
Joder.
Sounds like the perfect research unit. Maybe even better than a human.
Well, let's not exaggerate.
Lo decía en broma.
Of course, I wasn't being serious. However helpful they may be, they're still just tools in the hand of man, often faulty.
Nosotros también lo saberíamos, ¿eh? Eso también hay que tenerlo en cuenta, ¿eh? Venga. Vale, ¿y esto es seguro?
Oh, we have a problem.
Por aquí, ¿no?
Something serious?
Por aquí podemos.
You mentioned the faulty machines, right?
Pues nosotros también.
The route determined by the algorithm goes over a chasm.
I can repeat the command.
No. I'll go around.
Unfortunately, this is an outdated model. Such mistakes are inevitable. But the perception module itself has already been greatly improved. Its accuracy increases exponentially.
Exponentially.
Baja.
Can you imagine us, proteinaceous creatures, developing so quickly, sir?
No, not in the course of evolution. You can't perfect a person like that.
That's right, you can't. We wait thousands of years for
Saltao.
visible changes.
Have you started to fear for your position?
Quizá algún día discusión, mi puesto está segura. Quizá algún día.
Well, everything indicates that the clear distinction between humans and robots will soon disappear.
And then what?
Las capacidades de los humanos aumentarán, las máquinas tendrán sus propios derechos, los robots empezarán a crear robots, eso.
If we assume that they'll surpass us, things will get complicated. Because in order to program a brain with computing power equal to that of a human, you need a brain with computing power higher than that of a human. Ergo, a man cannot make a machine smarter than a man.
Then who else would design it?
Self-learning algorithms? Some spontaneous process? Or pure chaos? Something inhuman, that's for sure.
¡Pam! Venga. El juego se ve muy bien, la verdad. La historia está chula. Mira, aquí en arriba están los arbustos. ¿Me vas a dejar tirado o algo? ¿Por dónde quieres que vaya? ¿Por aquí? No. Por aquí no, por subir. Vale, vamos a avanzar. Que por cierto no sé dónde estoy. Ah, vale. Nos estamos alejando de ahí. Vale.
These bushes are kind of weird.
You better stay away, Doctor. I'd like a brief description. Just keep a distance.
Mantenga la distancia, vale.
Used to describe living forms, sir.
Of course.
So they look like pituitary, brush-like formations.
Porque me ha quitado el puntito.
They grow out of cracks in the bare rock.
Vamos a avanzar y vamos a ver qué hay por aquí. Túnel.
Astrogator, Gorski's not here. I'm afraid he continued to explore. And if he went where I think he did, he might have lost contact with the camp as well as Dragonfly.
So we will most likely lose contact too.
Está abierto.
Possibly. Well, there's only one way to be certain. It's your decision, sir.
Please continue the search. We have to find him. Doctor.
The line's breaking up.
Oh,
But I understood. I'll let you know, sir, when I come out of the
Me ha pegado un calambrazo, ¿no? Vamos a escalar por aquí. Se me está yendo la pinza, ¿eh?
Altitude 24,000. Speed 250. Going smoothly, Hopper.
No hay nadie, estoy solo, ¿no? Sí.
Already at 12,000. Throttle down. 30 seconds till touchdown. Everything's looking good. Over?
Roger that.
Altitude 5,000.
Motor al 10%.
I record data dropout, but otherwise still looking good. Entering final descent. 47 degrees.
47 grados.
Copy. Entering final.
Hostia. Madre mía. Vamos a... ¿Ya? Pues estuvo bien, ¿no?
Hopper has landed. I repeat, Hopper has landed. Astrogator, can you hear me?
Loud and clear. Any side effects? Landing wasn't too hard on you?
All good? Spine still in one piece. No signs of overstrain. Not even shortness of breath.
Vamos, pilla de mochil y ya está. Mochil. Ya estamos. Qué bonito. Pero esto era... Ábrete.
I'm going outside.
Visibility?
100%. The dust has already settled. I've located the second lander. Our people are still on this planet.
Ah, very good. I was afraid they might try to fly off, which wouldn't be the best idea given the loss of communication with Dragonfly.
Sir, something's wrong.
What is it?
The hatch is half open. Did they report hydraulics failure?
How should I know? You were the last person in contact with the crew, Doctor.
Right.
Vamos a verlo. Revisa el segundo módulo de aterrizaje. Sube. Circuitos fundidos.
And? How is it?
No podrían haber vuelto aunque quisieran. Solo nos queda un módulo de aterrizaje.
Even if they wanted to, they couldn't.
No podrían haber vuelto.
Dragonfly. Their lander looks damaged, to put it mildly. Or more accurately, it seems like a storm has passed through it.
Understood. I mean, I don't understand how it happened. But that means...
Hopper is the only vehicle that can take us home. Affirmative.
Right. Well, then we can't afford another mistake. I'm taking the lander into orbit. I'll send it directly to the camp as soon as we find a suitable landing zone.
No deberíamos estar aquí. No las apañaremos. Bueno.
We've gotten out of worse than this. Equipment breaks from time to time, that's normal. But now...
Go ahead. What's bothering you?
This lack of communication. It takes too long. Especially considering there's a cyberneticist amongst them.
Yes. It worries me too.
Ya lo hemos visto todo. Pirémonos. No, este es el mismo de antes, vale. Vámonos fuera. Ya aún está calentita, ¿eh? Váyatela. Todo bonito.
This mission drags on so much.
Salta y acaba con todo.
Sometimes I think you're going to take off without me, sir.
Don't count on it, Doctor. I'm not going anywhere.
Whoa. Damn. You were right, Cobble. It's beautiful here.
¿Ves? Tampoco me equivoco. Se equivocaba ni me equivocaba. Brutal. Ahora no va a querer. Vale. Banda de señalización.
This is where they searched the ocean's biocenosis.
Meaning... Oh, where they caught that fish, right?
Yeah. They stopped here first, then walked along the coastline northward.
Correct. But I think you might consider taking a shortcut towards the east, straight to the camp.
Sí. Vale, tenemos aquí algo, basura.
How do you know?
Just need to find the right route.
Alguien está fumando aquí. Vale.
I found a cigarette butt and a pack. Someone was smoking here.
So, they didn't give a damn about the regulations.
Disrupting the ecosystem.
No, that's not the point. I understand you want to minimize the effects of our interference here, Doctor, but the mission's safety is at stake. I don't think I have to explain to you the dangers of igniting a dusty atmosphere. Preserving the integrity of
Excuse my interruption, sir. Can you please confirm that I'm on the correct route?
Yes, I confirm. This rate will reach the camp within an hour.
En una hora.
Continuing. Negligible, actually.
No estoy de acuerdo. Creo que ambas cosas son importantes. Sí.
Security procedures exist for humans. The rule of integrity is for the sake of everything alien to us. We shouldn't place one above the other.
What are you saying, Yasna? The mission and the safety of our people have the highest priority. Always.
This route may be faster, but it's not the easiest. Anyway, back to our conversation.
Es una actitud muy de santurrón.
Always? Are we really that self-righteous?
Of course, Doctor. We must be the most important to ourselves. And they must be the most important to themselves. Whoever they will be. In the end, the strongest will survive. Isn't that how evolution works?
Not in a biological sense, astrogator. Besides, I'm not convinced if we should interfere with everything alien to us just because we can.
Doctor,
He ido por el otro lado.
is at the heart of human nature. Man would still be a monkey if he'd only looked at trees instead of cutting them down.
Venga, va, seguimos.
Yes, we have a nasty nature. I can't argue with that.
Estará cansada ya, ¿no? De estar escuchándolo ahí. Se cansa. De hecho, está cansada de correr. Más arbustos negros.
What is this? Astrogator, I found a peculiar inorganic structure. It looks like some spiky
Ay, cuando se lo dijo.
growths.
Artificial plants? Is spontaneous growth possible with this type of structure?
I've never seen anything like this. I wish I had time to run some tests.
When the situation is stabilized, we will take samples.
Brum. Oh.
I'm nauseous. Suddenly. That's not it. I feel darkness.
Darkness.
Hang on.
Sube, sube, tía. Sube, 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 sube. Venga. Ahí voy. Venga, venga, ya lo tienes, ya lo tienes. La estás tocando. Claro, te vas a quedar todo tiesa.